Yo, what's going on people? It's your boy Ape Huncho back at you again with another video, and so it seems as if there's been some major developments in the Cheetham Hill turf war. If you guys want to see all the coverage up until now, feel free to go and check my other two videos out. We went over the timeline of events leading up until now, and if you did see that coverage though, we were discussing that because the war had now spilled over into the surrounding areas of Cheetham Hill, we were saying that maybe now more gangs would get involved, and that's exactly what's happened. So of course, over this past year, it is believed that the Waterloo gang and Huxley gang have been going back and forth over the drugs trade, which up until now has seen 13 reported shootings, which included daytime drive-bys and multiple machete attacks. Multiple men have been shot, stabbed and injured due to this war so far, and the last update we had was that a man was fighting for his life in hospital after being shot 5 times, and it's now being said that that man survived the shooting and an attempted murder inquiry has been opened by police. What's now believed to have happened though is that a third gang from the Broughton area of Salford is locked into an ongoing beef with one of the gangs, and it's now believed that according to police that they are in fact involved in the war. The gang they're beefing isn't mentioned, but it is said that the beef between the Broughton area gang and either Waterloo or Huxley is due to personal vendettas rather than over drugs, and this beef led to that man being put in hospital after being shot 5 times, where of course he was fighting for his life. The police have come out to say that 3 attacks had happened leading up to that shooting, and that was on the 5th of September, a 20-year-old man was critically injured after a gang armed with machete stormed the Queen's Arms pub in Cheetham Hill, and he was attacked outside on Honey Street. In that incident, it was said that the police were first called after the injured 20-year-old was dropped off at a hospital by 2 other men who left before speaking to officers. It was then detectives established that he had been assaulted on Honey Street and then of course cordoned it off. 2 witnesses who witnessed the attack said that in total 6 men were injured, including the man who was critically injured. One said on social media, some lads come in all with machetes slashing 6 lads up. There was blood everywhere, they were slashed to bits. Another witness said there was about 18 to 20 people inside the pub at the time when there was a knife fight involving 2 groups of men. The witness also described 6 men as being stabbed. As it stands right now, no arrests have been made over that incident, and the man was said to have been recovering in hospital. The next incident happened a day later on the 6th of September, which was the house that had been shot up again on Murray Street in Salford. If you guys remember, that was the incident in the previous video where we said in February the window was shot out, and then in September again the front door had been shot out. The following incident then happened on the 12th of September, which again we went over in the last video, and that was shots being fired at a house in Heath Street in Cheetham Hill. Again, we went over this, and all that the police said in regards to this shooting was that there was evidence of shots being fired at the house. All these events led up to that 27-year-old man being shot multiple times, and of course he was then fighting for his life. And because of this series of events, the third gang from the Broughton area of Salford is now believed to be involved in the ongoing turf war. Remember how we spoke about 2 incidents of firearms being discharged and a machete attack at the end of August, but there wasn't much details about those incidents? Well, the police have now recently come out to say that these 3 incidents were linked to the drugs turf war between Huxley and Waterloo, and on the 21st of August it was said that once again there were reports of a gun being fired in Spender Avenue in Cheetham Hill. Then on the 29th of August at around 2:50 PM there was a broad daylight machete attack on Waterloo Road, which was said to have seen a 17-year-old boy badly injured, and again, we don't know the condition of that 17-year-old boy. It would then be one day later on the 30th of August, which seen shots fired into a home on Bellow Street in Cheetham Hill. This time the wrong property had been shot up, and the property had belonged to an innocent family not connected to the war. So just like I predicted in the last video, more gangs had got involved. Of course, this was due to personal vendettas, but I must say if the police don't clamp down on this, then I do have a feeling that this is going to spiral out of control, like I was saying in my last video, and the snowball is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger, because what you'll have then is other gangs linking up with other gangs until it becomes this pressure cooker that explodes, and before you know it you've got 10, 15, 20 gangs that are involved in this ongoing war. Like I did say previously though, with things like this, innocent people will get caught in the crossfire. We've seen it with the taxi owner, and we've seen it once again where literally an innocent family's house was shot up because the people had got the wrong address. Of course, as more updates come out about the Cheetham Hill turf war, I will keep you guys updated on this one. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. Give the video a little like, and if you want the latest drill, street and music news out of the UK, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your boy Ape Huncho, and I'm out.